and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you my last process video for my December daily album 2023, and it's about day 9. I recently found a few files from process videos that I hadn't edited and hadn't uploaded, so I'm doing this 1 year later. And story 9 is actually one of my favorite pages because I was obsessed with the tag shape last year, and I used this vellum piece that had already gold foil tags on it, and I used it as a base. And I had already prepared this page with some tags that I cut out from pattern paper and a number that I wanted to use. So this was my foundation for this day. And I already knew that I wanted to include a few photos because this was a Harry Potter exhibition that I went to, and I always have a lot of photos for Harry Potter things. So I printed them out and already cut them into smaller pieces. And then I used my pre-cut tag shapes from pattern paper as a guide on how to cut the photos. And I printed them a little bit smaller than the actual tag shape that is on the vellum page, so you could still see the gold foil around it. Once I had decided where to put which photo, I cut them all into the tag shape, and then I wanted to use the gold stars that were on the vellum page that I would cover with my photos, and I cut them out with a knife. And then I fussy cut around it with my small scissors. My goal was to then adhere them onto the photos. But you will later see I used also chipboard stars. But the first step was then to adhere my photos onto the page. And as I already said, my plan was to use the cut out vellum stars as an embellishment, but sometimes you couldn't see it on the photos, so I used the chipboard stars from the main kit, and then I used the smallest ones, and I decided the color on whether it would show up on the photo or not. And then the process was really repetitive. I adhered all my photos, and then I chose a star as an embellishment and put it on top of the tag shape. And in the end, I put a big number on my full page photo, and I had prepared the dark felt one, but it wouldn't show up on the photo. So I went into my stash and found the white one, and it was a little bit more fitting. So I put the number right onto the photo and stuck everything into the page protector. And to include my journaling for this day, which was quite a lot, I used this tag shape that I cut out with my silhouette, and you will later see that I also added gold foil on it, and it's actually the same tag shape that's on the vellum page, so it has also the star cut out. And on the back of my tag shape there is a big photo that I printed out from the exhibition. So it was, I think, from the official poster, so there's a little bit of information where it was. And after adhering it to the back of my page, I still had to cut out the star cutout from the tag. So I used a knife and did it by hand. And the first part of my story was then finished, but I also wanted to use the back of the story to tell an additional story, because it was also related to Harry Potter. In the same year, I went to the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child play, and I also wanted to include this story there, because I can never miss an opportunity to tell things about Harry Potter. But I also love opportunities to tell story from the whole year or my highlights from the year, and I think the back of this was very fitting for it. And I basically did the same thing. I printed out a few photos in a small size and then cut them up into the tag shape. And then I used a little bit of the pattern paper and some plastic tags to embellish the page. I also used a few of the chipboard stars and chipboard pieces from the kit to embellish everything. And in the middle there is one tag that is missing, and I added the journaling for this story in the end. And here you can see me using the chipboard pieces, the chipboard stars and the word phrases to embellish the page. And I used these products also throughout my whole album, and I think it's very nice, first of all, to use your things and stash and stuff that you have, and really make use of it and not hoarding it. And on the other hand, I like that there are some elements that I use throughout the whole album, and it's kind of a cohesive look. And this process was also very quick, because now I'm only adhering all the things onto my page, and that's basically the whole work for this. And that's my finished page. I hope you liked my video, and you can also find other process videos on my channel, and also there will be process videos for this year, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!